You belong on every ground your feet grace, so don't ever feel out of place. Take up space and belong. This earth is your birthplace. Good morning, y'all. I was supposed to come on here hours ago, but I forgot. But I wanted to wait until I was already ready for the day. Um, so y'all know that I've been weaning off of Oxbryta, the sickle cell medicine that I was on for the past 3 years, but mostly 5 years because I was in the study as well, and I think that study lasted for about 2 years. So I've been on it for a long time, and I knew that I didn't have the placebo in the study because it showed in my lab results. So I've been on it for about 5 years, and it had improved my illness a lot or whatever, but anytime that I had went without it, I had severe crisis. Like, was I admitted? I don't think that I was admitted, but I think it was mostly because of the doctors, not necessarily because I didn't need to be admitted. One time I went to the hospital and I was in there for 4 hours and they still hadn't called my names. I was in the emergency room, and I was in there for like 4 hours and they still hadn't called my name. So I went home. So one time I didn't even stay. The second time I didn't even go to the ER. I kind of just powered through it. It was really bad. It was a lot of pain. I actually felt that my shoulder was gonna be broken once after the crisis went away, but thankfully it didn't. I do have a little stress on that in that area. In the x-ray, I can see a little space between. They said that's normal, but that doesn't seem normal to me, y'all. Like, it don't seem normal to me. Like, like my other side, there's none of that. But on the left side, it's there. And they told me that happened like 2 years ago, and they told me last time I had an x-ray that it will heal on its own, it will go away, and then now to get another x-ray and it hasn't. But you can only go with what the doctors say. They are the ones who call the shots, stuff like that. So, but if something happens after you've told me that it's normal, then yeah, we're gonna need to resolve that issue. But anyway, so today, for the next couple of days, I'll be resting. I'll be doing content from my bed. Um, I did wake up with some back pain, so I have my heating pad on there. I haven't taken any pain meds yet. I'm gonna let my heating pad sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna see if it's still hurting and if I need to take pain meds. Um, Cause like when you have sickle cell, it's okay to do alternative methods, but you don't want to wait too late to take your pain meds because the timing is really important. Like, it's really important because if you do it too late, then you might not get um if you do it too late, you might not get um relief as soon as you can. So don't do that. Don't uh so So don't wait too late to take your pain meds if you do have sickle cell. Um, so I fell asleep in the middle of doing content like I usually, well, I did get in my bed, but I was like, it was kind of early and I was already like nodding off. It was like 1:30. I was already nodding off. So I was like, let me get under my covers and stuff, and then I'll keep working. I did edit the vlog. I edited the Love is Blind episode, and I also edited um the Robin book trailer. I didn't get to schedule content. I didn't get to, get, like, for instance, when I do vlogs, I go on CapCut and I use a mini vlog template and I pull from the videos from my vlog to use that to promote the vlog. So I have to do those. I usually do 2 videos. I usually don't promote content for a long time, but I think I need to do that. I need to start promoting it. Like for a weekly vlog, I probably should post about it every day, right? Maybe not in the same way, but I need to post about it every day. I need to at least post it on my story every day. And I'm gonna start doing that. I may not post it on my account, but I'm gonna post it on my story at least every day. So I'm gonna make videos for that. Then on my schedule, I was trying to decide if I was gonna do my next cosplay this week or if I was gonna wait till next week. And because I'm going through this, I think I'm gonna wait till next week to post the cosplay. And this week, I will, since I didn't post many videos for my last cosplay, I'm gonna do more videos for that. So I have to get some videos for that. And then I have to do some pictures for Patreon. And I had already did 4 lingerie shoot looks in advance. So I already got content for that. I just have to pick which one I want to go with next. So they'll have something in between the cosplay that I'm doing next week. So I just have to get stills for that. Yeah, videos for the Your Cosplay. Post to Discord. So I gotta get videos for Discord and I gotta get videos for social media. And I have to get videos to promote my vlog. And I still gotta fold clothes because I completely forgot about those clothes last night. And then I can start on my to-do list for today, which is not much. Just read and edit Robin and the Monopoly Bandits. So go ahead and start reading and editing that. I gotta get labs today. I have to get videos off my camera. For my 5 series content for the anime content that I did. Yeah, and just rest. I don't really have a whole lot to do today. And, I could just chill right here. But I'm about to check my email first. Then I'm going to get started on this list. But I'll come back later on to update y'all.
Put my shades on. I live it up like these on my last days. If time is money.
When the dope gets low, bitch, you ain't that fine. No way, no way, no way.
So I'm at the doctor's office. I had to get labs every week, so that's why I'm here. I can't wait till this process is over. If it's ever over. I don't know. Anyways, I'll do another update when I leave. That was really quick. Glad I only had to come get last time. My brother be parking all the way at the back of the parking lot. Is that a young nigga thing? Is that stuff that young niggas do? Because both of them be doing that. Like, I'm gonna be at the back again. Why? But this is my second time coming to this hospital. I usually don't. This is a new hospital that they got in between our city and the other, because the other one was supposed to be had asbestos or something like that. So they had us. They built one in between, so we'd have a hospital, but it's not that big. However, if I gotta go to the emergency room, I'm still going to Florence probably, unless I can.
Okay, I got this chrome on this Bugatti. I'm strong in this Bugatti. To be ace, ain't no such thing as driving calm in this Bugatti. Bitch, I'm bad. I'm worse. I pass.
Really, I need my hair washed, but we're gonna throw a scarf on it to hold off on that for another week, because I'm not trying to go back to washing my hair once a week. We're not doing it because of dandruff. And I know I gotta reorder the things that I was using on my hair again. But hair products is expensive. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ended up having to fold my clothes this late because I forgot to do them on Sunday. It is 2:27 in the morning, or 2:27 a.m. And it's Tuesday. So I'm about to put them up. And you already know there's zero chance I won't visit you right back. So no more crybaby. My bad. I was saying that I was going to put them up and then I was going to get in the bed because I'm exhausted. It ain't even funny. Like, I literally fell asleep folding my clothes. Couldn't remember if I took meds or not, so I didn't take them. Whenever I can't remember, I don't take them. Because sometimes I'll take my meds in my sleep. But I didn't take them. But I'm about to put these up so I can get in bed and go to sleep. 'Cause I'm tired. So today is another rest day. of course, probably this whole week because it's cold. My body has to adjust to the cold weather. Um, I'm gonna have to take some pain meds. I did just got done doing breath work and meditating. Since one of the symptoms that I saw being reported was shortness of breath, I took it upon myself to start doing breath work so I won't have to have those issues. Not to say that it's gonna like completely keep me from having them, but at least I'm training my breath in a way that if I do have shortness of breath, I will be able to control it better. Because I kind of feel like when it happens, your body goes into shock, so you make it worse rather than better. Because, you know, we breathe through our mouths a lot of the time because we feel like we can't breathe through our nose, but it doesn't make sense. But that's a panic response because most of the time the airway is closed through your mouth or restricted, I'll say. But if you breathe through your nose, you know, it alerts your body that you're breathing regularly, that you're alive. But but yeah, so I figured my one of my warrior sisters gave me a breathing like regimen to recenter myself if I do have shortness of breath. And so I will actually follow it. I That's why I started doing breath work, because you can have the tools, but if you're not preparing yourself, if you're not practicing with those tools, you don't necessarily gotta do the, because I don't do the regimen she give me every day, but I do other breath work even if I'm not doing that, practicing that every day, because I'm doing other breath work, it will still be easier for me to go to that naturally. Um, if it does happen. So there's that. Um, I'm about to do my to-do list today. I need to start putting this phone on a tripod because holding it in my hand don't be it a lot of the time. Bruh. And this comes from taking medicine. I can't help that I gotta take medicine because one is coming out of my system, so I'm having more pain than I was having in the past few months. I hate this so freaking much.
But let's please keep this promise. I didn't tell Mr. Akashi this, but my mom's sick and can't work either. I'm not making this up. My family could really starve.
It's really annoying.
I had a bad living situation. There's no reason to worry, Kubo.
Just when I thought I was doing so freaking good.
It's a man's promise.
Yeah, I just had the weirdest dream just now. I can't even really explain it. I can't even make sense of it. It was so weird. And trust me, y'all don't want to know what it was. It was weird. It's like I was on this like planet that was like mostly just water. And there were whales, and like me and some people were like, I don't know, like making them pretty. It's like we were preparing them for a race or something like that. I don't know. And like after I like was done working with mine, I didn't ride it or nothing like that, like everybody else. I left it alone, and I went back, which was where I saw the only land where we lived, I guess. And then next thing you know, somebody was coming back and telling us that everybody else had rode the waves, the whales, and like somehow ended up at the Eiffel Tower and like knocked it down. And I don't know, bro. And they were doing weird stuff to the whales too, so they got locked up. I didn't because I wasn't there anymore and I wasn't doing nothing crazy to it. I'm guessing like us making it pretty was normal because they didn't get in trouble for that. They get in trouble for writing it and doing stuff to it and knocking down the Eiffel Tower. Why was it the Eiffel Tower? I don't know. It just didn't make sense. But I woke up after that. What the heck does that mean? I always have weird dreams, but this one took the cake. For real, for real. But I'm about to get up in a minute and get ready. I'm so tired. I had to take meds last night because I was having leg pain and my legs were really stiff. And like, I had to take meds more than one time for it. So that's why I sound like this. And that's probably why I feel like this. I feel really tired, but I think that's because my hemoglobin dropped so quick and within a few days, within a week, it dropped really quick. So my body is trying to adjust to that. Today is Thursday, the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm finna get up in a minute. I sound better because I drank some water, but I'm finna get up in a minute. But I need a few minutes to kind of get myself together because that was really weird. That dream was really weird, and I gotta get myself together, get my mind right. I had to say it though. At first, I had went on my group chat with my friends on Marco. I had to kind of get it out of my head, so that's why I shared it with y'all. I'll put like a note and tell y'all to skip it if y'all don't want to see it. But today is Thursday, this October 17th. I have a lot of editing to do, so that's what I'll be doing today. Watching more movies, editing more videos. I probably won't have to actually record any more videos until next week. Because I had a good bit done from last week. So, yeah, I got to get some off my camera. I got to check to see if I got anything scheduled to come out today. I know I ain't got nothing for poetic cosplay. I might just skip today for poetic cosplay. But the list that I had yesterday, that's what I'm gonna use today because I didn't do anything. After I came back from the dentist, I was so like exhausted that I didn't get to do anything else. And after I took my shower, I just fell asleep. After a couple of hours. But anyways, I'll come back and give y'all an update once I'm up. Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday. 10 o'clock, 10, 12, something like that. I'm about to get up in a minute. I had made up my bed. I just needed a minute to like chill for a little minute before I got up. But I'm still going to be editing today, watching movies today. So still the same thing I did yesterday. So today is the 18th. I'm exhausted, bro. I know why. It's because my hemoglobin is low. Lower than it was. But still. Anyways, I ain't gonna keep y'all on here. I'll be back when I'm ready and when I got more pep in my step. I was supposed to come back and give y'all an update after I got dressed earlier and I did not. It is 1:13 a.m. But all I did yesterday was hold up. I read and edited Robbing and the Monopoly Bandits.
Staring into
Probably
my
all I
eyes is
did.
ill-advised.
Excuse that,
I
that's
can't
my game.
promise you'll like what you see.
And I got the screenshots from my Sailor Moon cosplay. That's it. I didn't feel like really doing nothing else. Fridays I usually don't do much of anything. I just write a bunch of stuff down, and if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. But I am playing Genshin Impact, of course, because this is my Friday activity. Trying to beat this one board. Trying to beat this little board or whatever. I ended up getting nauseous because I took some pain meds, but I'm out of my Zofran, so I'm eating chips, trying to kill that nausea feeling, and I'm drinking a ginger ale. I hope it works until tomorrow. If not, I hope I don't have to use no payment. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all this breakout. It literally happened overnight from me taking meds. But I'm taking some medicine and get rid of it. Hopefully it gets rid of it quickly. And I don't have to walk around with itchy skin all day. But I just wanted to come and give y'all an update. Technically, this is going to count for the 19th, but it's an update from the 18th, if that makes sense. But I'll see y'all later. When I figure out how to stream on here, I'm going to be adding clips of this in my videos. Not the whole thing. I'll just add little clips. But if you wanted to see me play the whole game, then you would have to go to the Sensual Otaku. Okay? Okay. Hey y'all, it's been a little minute since I picked up this camera. I haven't really been feeling it, and today I'm not feeling it, but because today is Sunday and I want to close out the week in the right way, I was like, you know what? Let's pick up my camera. I'm in the middle of making up my bed, so I'm in the middle of making up my bed so I can set y'all up with me. And I have this, you know what? I'm not about to even say nothing because I'm not one of them girls. I ain't making no explanations for why I look the way that I look. I'm a human being. But, my freaking period came on today out of nowhere, like 5 days early. Like, that's never happened to me before. Like, my period isn't usually like, my period didn't used to be irregular. So, I mean, my period didn't used to be regular. So, but that was because I was on birth control. So, it happens. But I have never been 5 days early. Is that age? Is it coming with age or what? But also, because it came on early, I might be able to go to the homecoming festivities this upcoming week. But we'll see. We're gonna see how our body holds up. And if it does hold up, then I'll go. I'm gonna try. It's our class is doing 90s theme. So I'm gonna look in my closet and see what I got. I'm pretty sure I got some 90s theme stuff. Cause I do low key still kind of dress like the 90s. So like a 90s black hippie girl. So shouldn't be hard. But what the heck? This gotta be one of those. But how are y'all doing? How have y'all been this week? I have been editing a lot of the content that I made. What was that? A few weeks ago. Today I was planning on finishing that up, and I still will. And if I don't finish it today, there is always tomorrow. I don't even trip no more whenever I don't get stuff done on time because it's pointless. My mama and brothers are in there moving my little brother into the room that she used as her office. This is his first time having his own room, which is we live in a 4-bedroom house, and my mama was using the the fourth room as her office, but she's moving her office into the den and moving him into the bedroom. He was sleeping on the couch ever since I think COVID, because he had COVID and she had to quarantine him or whatever. And I think did Zuffy get him get sick? He was sleeping on there since COVID. So now she's moving him out of the living room finally. So we don't be walking by tripping up over all his stuff. But y'all already know my plans to move out because I talk about them all the time. But this week right here, I'm really going to focus on actually acting on those plans. Like picking 5 places in South Carolina and then 5 places outside of South Carolina that I want to move, and then later narrowing it down to 3, and then looking for places in those cities, stuff like that, filling out applications if I gotta do that, and so on, because it is time. It is time. I'm ready to have my own place and my own, just me. I'm ready for that. I feel like it's going to be a journey that I enjoy. I don't know. I just want that for myself. Regardless of whether it's short lived or not, I want to do it. But it's not going to be short lived because we're going to be straight. We're going to be straight. We're going to be straight. We always are. These freaking pillows are heavy. But I wanted to come on here and just, talk to y'all a little bit because, like I said, I don't think I picked the camera up at all yesterday, but I feel like the other days, I did at least, said a little something here and there, okay? But I was like, you know what? Let me do an update because I haven't done one in a minute. So I'm gonna find me a movie to watch so I can get through my to-do list. And then I'll probably watch some YouTube videos later because when I watch YouTube, I get distracted. So I have to put on a movie like in the background while I'm working on stuff because YouTube will distract me a lot. So I'll watch that after I'm done for today or whatever. But yeah, I might come back later and update y'all. But I just wanted to post a little vlog for today. I also might record some of my cleaning, but maybe not because I be feeling like, y'all saw it once, y'all probably don't want to see it again. But at the same time, maybe y'all do. I don't know. I'll post a little bit. I'll post a little bit. Happy medium, a little bit. But I need to get my hair washed because it's so dirty. The only things that I have to do physically that's gonna take energy is this, but I'm almost done. with. All I'm doing is putting my pillows up, and then I gotta wash my linen and wiping things down and getting my hair washed. Now I might record that process since I don't think I ever did, but I'll be back later on. Niggas turn up when these bullets start to penetrate. He thought it was sweet up on that lick, I had to take him down. Thumbing through these 100, plug this stick and hold 100 round. Rest up chopper. though. You see, he ate that for breakfast. So I'm taking a much needed lunch break. I'm exhausted. I actually should not have helped my mama lift them weights. Cause my period is on. Ooh. Come on now. And now I'm crampy, so I gotta eat and take some more meds. So that's what I'm finna do. I forgot that I have to catch up. This camera about to die in a few minutes, so I feel like I put the camera on the charger last night, so ever since I got my teeth pulled, they've been really sensitive to the cold. They usually are, but they are more than ever. Not pulled, my teeth cleaned. And I have to go back next week and get fillings. And she told me either I had to get 3 more teeth pulled or get a root canal, which my insurance does not cover. Medicaid does not cover. So it's actually cheaper for me to get them pulled. And I don't want to get more teeth pulled, bro. That whole process was rough for me. And I don't want to go through it again. But if I got to do it, then that's what I got to do. But she said we could talk about replacing them after I get them pulled. So I replace this because these are the ones like these right here. I ain't trying to be the girl with the missing teeth on the side, my nigga. If I would have known that sickle cell get ugly like this, I would have, and I take really good care of my teeth. That's what bugs me about it so bad. Cause it's not like I have horrible oral hygiene. I don't. I have really good oral hygiene, but it still wasn't enough. Like, sickle cell. And then we're not educated on this stuff. I never knew that it affected our teeth and we can get gum disease and stuff like that. And my doctor even told me that some warriors have to get all of their teeth pulled. Bro, why did I not know this as a 5-year-old or 16-year-old or 20-year-old even? Why am I just now knowing this? It's so annoying to me, bro. It's just something always coming up. And I just got my teeth pulled, my wisdom teeth pulled. Now I gotta get more. Anyways, I'm about to eat my fruit. What I was saying before my camera rudely interrupted me, I am about to eat these fruits, and I'll come back with an update, but I'll talk more about the teeth thing whenever I come back, because that don't bother me. You know, I need to rant a little bit. It really bothers me so much, but I'm trying not to let it. But I'm gonna release to y'all, okay? Since we family now. But I'll be back after my lunch break. So I finally got my hair washed. I had to come lay down because these cramps are really kicking my behind. Like, they are being relentless. It's also time for me to take some more meds. I hate having to take meds around the clock. But I knew that the first period at least was going to be hard for me after um Oxbryta coming out my system. Yeah, I knew that the first period was going to be hard for me after, the Oxbryta was coming out my system. So I was, well, not prepared because it's 5 days early, but I was prepared to have to go through a tough time. This is day one. Usually my first and second day is terrible, is the worst. Sometimes the second day is worse than the first. Sometimes the first is worse than the second. More often than not, the first is usually the worst day. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, as long as I rest, I'll be fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cause, and like having sickle cell and having your period is kind of like being in labor. I've never had a child, but I imagine that it hurts like that. Like, you have the pain in your stomach and your pelvic area, and what are all the bones in your vagina. You have the pelvic area, sometimes the hips, the butt, but my pain is my stomach, and then it radiates all the way down to my toes. Literally, I'm in pain from my stomach to my toes, and it like tangles, and it feels warm, and it is sharp. It's like so many different pains that you experience with your period. Then plus period cramps on top of it, because the pain that I'm having is period cramps, but it's also a sickle cell crisis. Um, which I feel like people don't understand the idea that we can have more than one crisis or more than one pain, type of pain at one time, and it's different, and they all can feel really different, and they all can be different levels. Like, that's just how sickle cell is, but I don't think that y'all understand that that's how it is. But I'm hoping that it calms down some so I can go ahead and wash, and then I can lay back down. But I swear, I don't know what it is about rubbing the belly that just soothes it so much. But I had to turn off my ceiling fan because sometimes it makes me swell when my period is on. Don't ask me how. I don't know, but it happens. But I'm about to try to wash off. I'm gonna have to buy another um shower chair, cause my shower chair literally collapsed with me on it, and I fell on my butt in the shower. So I have to buy a new shower chair. I need a new heater. Life just be lifing. No matter how much time had passed, I could never get over the summer that changed my life forever. I had created a foolproof plan that would have worked if I didn't allow the kleptomania to lead me astray and let Dizzy steal the foot action delivery truck from me. I could feel that it was a bad idea, but I let him do it anyway. So, I had to live the last 3 years without him. If that weren't bad enough, my daddy and uncles were training me like they were preparing me for a secret war or something. I thought it was a part of my punishment from my first failed job, but I was starting to question their intentions. While I was fighting depression, anxiety, and kleptomania, the three of them had been up to no good. However, I had so many problems of my own to worry about that I just stuck with my training since it was therapeutic. My main concern was facing my demons so I could decide if I'd get my crew back together once Dizzy came back home from DJJ. Plus, I was at war with the people at my school who were against me for being special. As much as I despised that word, I had a feeling that I would be forced to accept it since so many people were counting on me. I was struggling to accept my purpose, but I saw hope beaming from my family's eyes when they looked at me, and I didn't want to let them down. I saw envy in the eyes of my teachers and classmates when I was at school, but I wouldn't let it deter me. When I looked into my own eyes, I saw a girl that just wanted to be understood. Before you go, check out my website at srgrahamwrites.org and subscribe to my mailing list to get exclusive updates on works in progress, other news, and blog posts. Thank you.